Before this video, people feel overwhelmed with n8n. They watch tutorials, they download templates, but they still feel stuck. After this video, you will know exactly why most people fail with n8n and AI automations, and you will understand if you are actually on the right path or not. This is not a tool tutorial. This is a clarity video. In 7 points, I'm gonna tell you my opinion, exactly why people feel stuck and fail with AI automations. Let's get into it. Point 1 is gonna be the real problem. The problem is not that n8n is hard or AI automation is hard. The real problem is that people don't learn the basics. They don't want to put the effort to learn the basics. For example, I see this all the time. People say, there are too many nodes in this thing, too many tools, too many options, I don't know what to choose, and etc. But they haven't mastered even one tool. Just choose one tool. They haven't built even one small automation for themselves, and they expect something to happen. They do nothing today to learn or to build, and they say it's overwhelming. The solution is very simple. Stop trying to understand everything. You cannot understand everything. Pick one tool, build one small thing. That's it. You want to see the difference. For example, if you build one even simple automation like connecting some of the applications that you are using on daily basis, just automate one part of your day, you are already more experienced than someone who watched 10 tutorials today. So build it. Point 2 that I want to cover is the template trap. It's a big problem that beginners think templates will save them. They download free templates from everywhere. They go and they import the workflow. They cannot set the API credentials first. They don't know how to do that. They don't know what the nodes are doing. They don't know why it was built like this. What is the purpose of this automation? And they just look at it and that's it. But in their head, they think, oh, it's a complex thing. This must be a 5,000 pounds automation. I will use it and sell it after that. That's not the learning. That's avoiding learning. The solution of this is stop downloading templates if you do not understand how it was built. It's useless for you. You don't know what was the reason of this template, who it was built for, what is the technical stack of the person that is using this template, because it is his technical stack of apps and etc. that he was using. For example, instead of downloading a template, you build the logic for yourself with your tech stack. And after that, even if it's worse, and you actually learn how automation works then. And then when you draw it and see it in front of you, how the data and everything will flow, after that, try to build it. And then you can go to download some similar template and use it, for example, for ideation, but not like a main thing. Point 3 that I will cover is misleading expectations. And this is a big one. You see videos that are saying, I made 10,000 pounds from this automation. I got from this template 2K retainers. I don't know what else. They show the workflow, but they don't show the real process. They don't show how they found the client. What is their circle of people and socials and etc. to find this client. How they understood the problem. How many times they called them. How many times they fixed it. How many times they made changes, how the pricing changed, what was in the beginning, what was in the middle, in the end of the process, what was custom built for them, what was the stack of the person, what wasn't built, and etc. It's a long process. People think that they are selling a template and that's it. They download it from somewhere for free and they are selling it for 2K retainer. They are not. So the solution of this is understand this clearly. Clients don't pay for templates. They even don't know what is the template. They pay for problem solving. For example, 2 people can build the same workflow. One gets paid, what doesn't. What is the difference? The difference is in understanding the problem, not the nodes. The one person tried to understand, talk with the person, got all of the points and the problems of the person, and after that built it first and showed him this is the flow of the data that I think it has to be done. They corrected it. After that, they started to build it, and on the way, while building it again, corrected couple of things in order to work exactly how the client wants it, not just download some template and sell it. Point 4 that I will cover is what automation really is. Now, let me explain what automation really is for me, for myself. The problem that businesses have is not that they don't have the tools. It's they waste mental energy every day to use these tools. For example, jumping between apps. They have to go to calendar, set the workers' shifts. After that, go and log them, for example, in Google Sheet. After that, go and set their times in Clockify. Then put the project into Google Drive. Then create the PDF and etc. And every day repeating the same tasks. Forgetting things. Doing manual work that blocks the growth because this is not scalable. And the solution is simple. If something takes time every day, this costs mental energy and this blocks growth. So it should be automated. For example, even one profitable day per month, if it's taken back by one automation, it compounds every month forever. Without the system, business just stall. With the system, it will grow and scale. So remember it. Point 5 that I want to cover is where beginners should start. Another beginner mistake is starting too big. For example, they want AI agents, complex workflows, crazy setups, 50 nodes in one workflow. Start with your own life. Build first one simple automation for your email, for your messages, posting, or some notification or something. You have to see these automations, how they work in some and solve some problem that you have. So you will know how this thing works in your gut and in your heart. Then when you automate something that you use every day and you see it working, automation clicks. And that's when it becomes real and the idea starts coming. Not to think some imaginary automations and problems that people don't have even. And point 6 that I will cover is it's really important. Why people quit? People quit because of two main reasons. One is for freelancers. They quit because they try to sell automations without understanding the problem. For example, they offer workflows that clients don't care about. They get no response, they get no messages, and they quit. But they didn't try to understand what exactly one specific client have one specific problem in order to solve it. They try to solve some problem that everyone has, and they're gonna offer some template and they're gonna make millions. Forget about it for now. Maybe I'm too skeptical. I don't know. For the beginners, they quit because they consume too much. For example, every day new tools, new templates, new videos, and they feel behind. But the problem is not that they are not intelligent. The problem is the focus. They have to focus on one tool, one path, one automation at a time. If they find someone, even from their friends, from their circle, for themselves, for their parents even, just one automation that will realistically work and help this person and see that it is working for 1 month, this is a big win, even if it's something simple. And for example, finish one small automation and suddenly ideas will start coming again for more and more things. This is the solution of this problem. And point 7 that I want to tell you is my personal moment when the automation clicked. I have covered in another video when I got my first paid automation from the cleaning company. But before that, I made another automation that I saw the power of the automation when a real person came with a real problem. So my friend is a web agency owner, and she saw my post that I'm posting about AI automations that I'm doing, and she told me I'm wasting times jumping between apps. I need this gone. So she was jumping between Clockify, Asana, Google Drive, creating folders. After that, going to Google Sheets, going to Slack, creating a new channel, and etc. And after that, I built just one simple system: invoices, onboarding, and start of work. That's when the automation became real for me, because I saw that it can solve a real problem for a real person. But if they don't come with the problem, you cannot know what is their stack of tools, what to connect, what to use, what kind of exact informations are inputted in these things. So this is the thing. You have to do one real automation from one real person, and this will be the moment that you will change your thinking. And that was it. And here is the difference. People who succeed stop watching and start building. They watch only when they have to see something specific in the middle of their workflow or automation that they are missing or they want to learn, not before starting building. People who fail will keep searching for the shortcuts. So this is why I'm not even gonna tell you join my community or join the academy or something, because people who want to learn and who will succeed in this thing, they will join, they will take action, they will start building, they will do the things, because this is the difference between the people that are gonna succeed and are gonna fail. So there was I want to finish this video with one saying that my math teacher in my high school was telling me, because we've been always watching how he was doing and solving these big problems, and we haven't been trying to solve them. And he was telling us, if the things were happening with watching, even the cats would have become butchers. Thank you.